The external sector remained relatively stable, supported by a contracting trade deficit which narrowed down to $823 million in May 2019 from $933 million in May 2018. This was mainly owing to the increase in export earnings coupled with the decline in import expenditure. Merchandise exports continued its increasing trend with a significant increase of 4% year-on-year, recording $961 million in May 2019, mainly driven by industrial and agricultural exports. The growth of industrial products was seen in textiles and garments and rubber product exports, while the agricultural exports grew owing to the tea and coconut exports. Merchandise imports declined for the 7th consecutive month by 3.9% year-on-year to $1.8 billion in May 2019. Consumer goods, particularly personal vehicles, contributed to this decline despite the increased demand for the investment and intermediate good imports. Earnings from tourism recorded a decline in May 2019 in comparison to the corresponding period in the previous year due to the impact of the Easter Sunday attack. This resulted in a significant decline of tourist arrivals of 70.8% in May 2019, recording nearly 38,000 tourist arrivals. Earnings from tourism were estimated at $71 million in May 2019, with a cumulative earnings amounting to nearly $1.8 billion the first 5 months of 2019. Foreign investments in the government securities market recorded a net outflow of $64 million in May 2019. Similarly, on a cumulative basis, net outflows in the government securities market was recorded at $90 million during the first 5 months of 2019. Meanwhile, foreign investments in the Colombo Stock Exchange, including primary and secondary market transactions, recorded a net inflow of $3.7 million in May 2019. However, on a cumulative basis, the Colombo Stock Exchange recorded a net outflow of $20 million during the first 5 months of 2019. Furthermore, as at the end of May 2019, the gross official reserves stood at $6.7 billion, equivalent to 3.9 months of imports. However, the balance of payment recorded a cumulative deficit of $127 million for the first 5 months of 2019 when compared to the cumulative surplus of $1.2 billion recorded in the corresponding period of the previous year. Thank you for tuning in and do join us again next week for another update.